Of course, is Johnny Nelson. Here comes the Marvel. This bout is... The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. He misses with that straight left. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Beautiful counter shot. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in a headlights.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is gonna say I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jekobs in that last round. Talk about a one-sided three. Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right through the hook, it didn't land. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
Nope, that hook won't score. Big shot. Hold it right there. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jekobs in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every switch.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Caution is being thrown to the wind. This fight a little bit closer than I think I would. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Can't land that jab. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Talk about Jekobs in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they emphasize their physical fitness? The Argentine, Martinez, is down. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been... And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fight has a real good flow to it. How about that time counter shot? It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jekobs in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jekobs. What is he going to do? So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heel, but look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do?
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Absolutely correct.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Both of these men showing exception. Hold that thought. Jekobs, and finally, Jekobs crumbles to the canvas. Talk about Jekobs in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to... And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. Hold it right there. Maravilla in some trouble here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout.